Hi everyone, it's Catherine from Catherine's Poetic Life. And this evening, before I get started with my poetry, I'd like to talk about some local artists that are doing a lot of work with sustainability. My favorite clothing designer these days is Jody from June Bugs Design and Finds. This is a sustainable artist that repurposes materials to make beautiful clothing. And I'm going to adjust my screen just a little so that you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so she took a men's blazer, repurposed it by cropping it. Then she repurposed a curtain and put on a peplum skirt on the jacket. And then she took a bed skirt and embellished it for a pair of gauchos. So clever and beautiful and purposeful, like Catherine's Poetic Life. Now, I'm going to shamelessly publicize another artist because her work is right behind me. And this is the two paintings that are behind me by Nancy Wiley, who is beyond a doubt my favorite painter in Rochester or anywheres. She is the painter of The Embrace, which actually replaced The Kiss because this is more passionate to me. And then I was fortunate enough to collaborate with her on my poem Grocery Shopping, which she has put into a painting, and the two of us collaborated and made it into a print, which will be ready for production and sale soon. So now I'm going to take my book, which is Better Luck. Many of you know that this was the first book that came out. It was my start to the trilogy, Catherine's Poetic Life. And Better Luck and Better Looking, the first two books, are about looking at myself to get to know myself better. And then the third book is Seeing, which is actually seeing who I was instead of continuing to look for who I am. So I'm going to read a poem, and I think it's really pertinent that I read Grocery Shopping because that's the poem behind me. So I'm going to move my stand and move this down a little, and not very technical, but this is just a fun video that I'm going to do more often so that you can see my clothing and my lifestyle, and here's some poems. So I'm going to open up to Grocery Shopping, which is on page 7 of Better Luck, which, by the way, is available online at Barnes & Noble, online at Amazon, and online at Ingram's. It is a terrific series of books. You know, if you have gotten one already, thank you. If you're interested in all three, thank you. And I'm going to plug for the people that do have this book, please, 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 please review it. Review it on Amazon or Barnes & Noble, if that's where you bought it from, or Goodreads, which is on the internet, and it's a app that you can go to and review books. So appreciative if you would review this. So anyways, I'm going to read Grocery Shopping, which again is based on this painting, or this painting is based on Grocery Shopping. Grocery Shopping. We, my son and I, go once or twice in a month. He is still small enough to sit in a cart. He is still happy to be contained, to make eye contact, to have my undivided attention. Our creature comforts first. We share a box of cupcakes, 2 each, firm and cool, swirling high with buttercream, bright colors, candied sprinkles. Smart how they place the bakery first. As we make our way, I have devoured mine, 2 mouthfuls per. My son has devoured the frosting and tiny cake bites. We move to produce. Me with greasy fingers and a list, he with wrap cakes and a frosted mouth. A stout boy with paper towels takes one look at us and offers up some sheets. As I bag cut broccoli, my son offers to exchange his cakes for a piece. I, in turn, waste nothing. Next, we pass the aquarium. He spots lobsters. My choices are less glamorous. Mostly we eat catfish. On we go, I must admit, losing momentum, the best of it really over, toward utilitarian aisles of cans and plastic, cardboard and glass. We both squirm thirsty as our sugar levels dip. Smart how they place coolers of soda so near the end. We get our second wind as we head toward checkout. Waiting, we are not distracted by the candy. I reach for a magazine, lose 10 pounds in a week, flattering bathing suits for your body type. I put it down, glad I ate the cakes. Then I empty the cart of all its contents, including my son, and pay the bill, usually forgetting to pay for the cakes. Then, once out the automatic doors, we hop on the cart and ride to the car. So that's an actual story about a Wegmans on Culver Ridge in Rochester, New York, where my 3-year-old son at the time, who's now 32, and I would go out and do this little ritual, which was a lot of fun. And I know a lot of you can relate to it, men and women who have gone out grocery shopping with their children. Okay, one more poem and then I am going to call it an evening. This one is called Bedtime. Why is it I fly through these precious moments away from your peaceful sighs and the chance for atonement? Where do I hope to fly once I rushed you through a book and your stories, requests I suppose are untrue? Where do I hope to go once your door has been shut, your last words ignored, your rustlings are cut? To the computer or TV, a book or to bed, where I think I'll shut off all those thoughts in my head. Perhaps I could consider in this rush around life how time in your bedroom frees me from strife. How time spent in the dimness with your uncomplicated soul offers a way to prayer and meditation and surrendering control. So again, Catherine's Poetic Life is about being purposeful and mindful and paying attention to what's going on around you and not taking life too seriously. Thank you so much for being here this evening, and I will be back with more fun stuff.